Bro, this is the dude that glitched me twice, bro. If he does this shit again, I'm
It's
guessing he
time to
just
fight
glitching
into
his
the full
way
moon.
up
We
to
are
undisputed or
outside live,
something.
an Empire fight.
Let's see, man.
The Manassa.
Does the game will glitch out and I'll lose points. Let's see
They'll
if
be
this shit
fighting.
happens again.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. It happens every time, bro. Like, can I report this dude, bro? The game is just gonna glitch out and I'm gonna lose points. Oh, it don't show. Let's see. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't take points that time. It does that every time I match up with that dude, but it didn't take points that time at least. Man, I'm hoping this ain't a bad idea. I want to try out Jack Dempsey, man. He the one new fighter that I ain't used. I know he got like unique hooks. We gonna try it out today, man. Hopefully it ain't a bad idea. Yo, Remy, what it do, man?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is
Let's get it, man.
My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar. 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 This bout is scheduled. Expectation.
All right, man.
Waited a long time.
I really want to work on my defense, man.
What a punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab doesn't find a home. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Nice job blocking the left hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. Can't find a home for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So close for that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah. All right, go round. Yo, Dead don't speak. What it do, man? Appreciate you coming through.
Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say.
Right.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good shot. Really wanna think defense first, man. Defense first, you know.
Them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
That land. Good shot.
Willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
All right, good shot.
Every time he throws a punch, a
Good shot. Good work. And still hit me, bruh.
Couldn't land that jab.
Okay. See, can't get killed.
Just missed with that hook.
All right, this probably his round.
Through the hook, didn't land.
Got too aggressive. Got too aggressive.
Very
Stay
close
patient.
round with 10 seconds to go.
Easy to get pulled into them back and forths on this game, man.
Let's talk about Robinson.
We good though.
That was almost a 10-8.
Yeah, I figured that was his round.
Let's get it started in round
I'm gonna let it go a couple more rounds, and I'm gonna go loose footwork with him.
Keep the momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary.
Ain't forget about my movement.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Like my body.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we
All right,
reach
stay
the halfway
patient. He
point
getting
of this
desperate.
round.
Getting
So
desperate.
close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard tonight for the judges.
Block that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That big hook doesn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just misses with that uppercut.
All right. Thought it'll work. Probably shouldn't have went power with it. It'd be hard not to go power though. Wait, Sugar Ray Rob got a faster power jam there?
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something
I didn't know that.
different.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away.
There's the bell for round 4. So
All right,
not the
yep,
best
that's just how I
round, but
figured
let's
it
see if
was.
they can turn it around here.
This is one of those
Stay on my
situations
movement,
you
stay
just
defense.
gotta get out there again. Be smart. Be
Block my
sharp.
body.
Don't
That's
be
really
fooled, don't
what he
be
hoping can get him around them body jab
Hold
combos.
him, tie him up just until your head
That's on
clears
me.
again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook doesn't score.
Ah.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's going to be confident. He was willing to work and move that time, move that jab slip. Into your jab, and then start getting your pace and win the round back. Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. And now you're going to let him back into it.
Wait, think about the defense on the end, what you do, good work.
Put mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Just one shot at a time, set him up, or you'll take him out, he's ready to go.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not run.
Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Get your mind back on the draw.
Don't give him no free shots, keep smart. Good work out there, the jab's working.
Back into the fray here in round 5. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. That jab misses. No rest for the weary. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill.
He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Hey, my bad. I'm back now.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner.
Caught him with that body shot,
Calm
man.
down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
You seen the Diddy Bird again? Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that. You know what I mean? It sounds like they got it right. Sound like they got it right, man. Yo, Angelo, what it do, man? Yes, it's been a minute, man. I don't know if you still in here. My little girl had came in, so I was talking to her. But yeah, man, definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely good to see you, bro. Hope everything been good.
This is the beginning of round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not that twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Perfect counter lands. Parries that left jab away. That uppercut does not score. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, go around, go around.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
I heard he can get 20 per charge. I mean, now what I read is that it's a maximum of 10 years. It's a maximum of 10 years for what he's, because he basically has just got the transportation for prostitution charges. So it's a maximum of 10 years, but the thing about that is it's always a minimum and a maximum. So if they give Diddy the max, like that's crazy. That'd be crazy in that situation. So yeah, so hopefully it's you know, a couple years or something, 3 years type shit. I know the feds don't do parole if I'm not mistaken, so whatever he get is what you get in the feds is what you do type shit. So it's still a fucked up situation for him either way it go, but you know, he been down for about a year, you know what I mean? He been down for about a year, so
But let's see what they can do in this round.
but you know what I mean, he gonna get some time served for sure.
You're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's crazy he can pull me into the. I guess I can go loose footwork now, but he can pull me into the inside fight even though he's in loose footwork.
Those shots go, and it's just bouncing up, and they're walking you down. So demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Miss with that jab.
Don't me. Thought he'd be expecting the body.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counters. Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round. You think he doing time? Nah, they gonna. I mean, the feds do have probation. You got probation in the feds, but I'm pretty sure they gonna, as high profile as it is, they gonna give him some time. He's gonna do some time. I would just hate it if they give him the max, you know what I mean, type shit, 10 years. But yeah, nah, I think they gonna give him some time.
There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very
They denied him bail, but you gotta understand that the bail denial was in terms more related to the
Robinson got buzzed. He's in trouble.
the racketeering type shit.
Robinson.
You know what I mean? The racketeering and all the heavy charges. So now that he was acquitted of that, I mean, it's a little bit of a different situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he gonna get some years. Just a matter of, is it 3, is it 10, is it 7? You know what I mean?
Referee says we will fight on.
Which, to be honest, the fans deal in months. They don't deal in years, if I'm not mistaken. So.
And where to land it, they try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over again, they've got it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
That's
Work the
okay.
body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Counter punching. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the
Hey,
round.
good fight, man. Good fight. You're not gonna know until October. That's when. Well, I wonder if he'll be able to get out then until then. You know, because like I say, I know they can redo that bail hearing and all that in the feds. Like you can, yeah, they can. The feds is, you know, they operate a little different in the state. So hopefully he can get out, man. All right, man, definitely a GG. Starting to see more rounds decided that's not just based strictly off who landed the most. Alright, definitely GG's though. I know Kenzie's said. I mean, man, if them people was really wishing wishing death or well, wishing, you know what I mean, bad for that man. That's on them, man. That's on them, straight up. I really didn't understand like that definitely goes to show like when they say like a woman scorned, boy, it's like I didn't understand why she was like, what, like why she went through all that. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what she got out of it, to be honest. Besides just that, like, yeah, I know sometimes, bro, a female, bro, like, nobody in life is gonna wish more bad for you than a female that felt like she was done wrong by you. You know what I mean? So, I guess that's what she felt like she was getting out of it. That's some petty ass shit there on the national level, man.
Sugar Ray Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight
that now your husband looking at you crazy. I mean, that's, you know, how it go, man. That's, you know, husband today, ex-husband tomorrow type shit.
Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Depending on their relationship, I don't know what their relationship is, you know what I mean? The fact of the matter is, there's a lot of, you know, I don't know what their communication is. It's just sad that this whole situation made their all of their personal lives our business. You know what I mean? That's what I never you know, I've been saying that from the jump, bro. It's like that man's personal life was on trial. You know what I mean? It ain't had nothing to do. It ain't had nothing to do with nothing else. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's his personal life.
Time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Swing and a miss with that jab. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. They exchange punches. They both want the knockout. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this fight.
Ah, that hit me. All right.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Good round, good round.
A round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Get this boxing back together. You stop landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't mind back on the drive. Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. breathing to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the foul. Go out there and finish it.
All right.
Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
God, it's on me.
Until your senses have come back.
And that shit ain't even landed.
Have to hurt. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork.
Oh.
Moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Oh, damn, nothing will land, bro. Fucking Sergio ass, man.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Damn.
That left hook missed. He threw a punch and just got
Nothing.
countered.
Damn, bro.
That uppercut can't get through. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come.
All right, let's try loose footwork, kind of move around a little better.
Sweetest sound.
Forget about good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get you out there. You win this next round for me, kid. I need you to keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work, then. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jet.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, I was gonna say if that didn't land.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much firepower.
All right.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
Hold that thought. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something. Because
There's your ass, boy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
All right. We tied up now. Let's lock in, man. Let's lock in.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You gotta take that confidence. Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get him or get in your pace and win the round back. Take away that. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very. Just to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. And you were still landing. Not worry about it.
Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Hey.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Damn, boy, Sergio ass is so fast, man. It's crazy.
They blocked the left there.
That landed, gotta land.
Exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that uppercut.
Yeah.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Very close round.
That lands, bro. Oh, man.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Dudes be ass, bro. They be real ass. Get on a character like Sergio, throw a gang of power punches. That's why I'm trying to sit back, though.
Come on, switch on.
Just try to sit back, let him gas himself out.
Great work.
Sergio is so fast with them power punches.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the
That's
game.
really your only hope.
Get out there and win the round.
But that's these type of players, man. They just find somebody that's glitched, try their best to make up for the fact that they're ass, and that's all they can do, man.
Don't change too much yet.
Try to find some way to make up for it.
Let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
But we don't care. We don't care. Go have fun.
And there's the bell to start
Just
round
try to
After
hang
that
back,
last round, something has got to change.
keep working that body as best we can.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff
Try
it.
to let him
They've got
gas
to
himself
now
out,
and style
man.
it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is
That's on me.
the one. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe to toe with them and hammer tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Yes, sir.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your best.
And some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Damn, I cannot. The slide back don't really work against Sergio. All right.
Martinez in that last round. This is a very important break.
Good shit, good shit. Let's keep it going, man.
Here we go in the 6th round.
Yeah, we can put him on his age one more time.
Round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, I'm blocking. I'm leaning back. I'm like, oh my God.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
My jab don't land, but that shit does. And then that land.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's the jab, but does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Man.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet
Man,
music
bro.
to his ears.
Needs a knockout
All right.
without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Respect at that jab back.
He'll be tied up. See if we get us another knockdown, man.
Absolutely shattered. There's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. Don't give him any free shots.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been.
Damn, hopefully he'll start gassing a little bit.
Throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Oh, bro, like these sink is undefeated, man.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter.
I can't get not even a small ghost punch in this motherfucker, man.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab.
Ah.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to
I was late on that. That's on me. I was late.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know
I guess
you
he
walk
not
through
he
anything
not
and
gassing
everything.
though.
When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Oh my God, bro.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10
Oh
seconds to go.
man, bro. They can hit you from 3-4 feet away, but you can be right up on them and a punch won't land, man.
At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard.
Oh
It's gonna be a
man,
knockout. And they're back
gonna
at
be
it
tough
again
when
here
that's
in
the
round
case.
8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn
All
this
right, see if we can
around?
get that knockdown, man.
Round. Now you've got to make
See if
sure
we can get
he
that
doesn't put it on
knockdown.
you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Who got hit with a
Inside
counter
goes
right
a
there?
jab, but does not land.
Oh, fuck.
This is with the straight left.
That wasn't a counter though.
That counter shot lands. Just
That's on me. On me.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Damn, good shot, good shot.
Shot lands. These two fighters are made for one another.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, man. D-Sync is a motherfucker for you, man. I'd celebrate that shit too if I was able to steady get that shit like that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, man. Good fight. Good fight. Definitely GG.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before. Now they're doing it again.
D-Sync is definitely undefeated in this motherfucking game, man.
What a way. What tact.
Wonder how many of them extra punches was ghost punches, you know? Yeah, stamina did go down a little bit, but not like it should have. Well, I guess that's what's crazy with Sergio. You kind of don't even know what punches are power punches and what's not, because they all come like kind of the same speed. All right, man, definitely a GG. I'm gonna check Sergio stamina. What is his stamina in this division? 86, bro. Maybe I wasn't working the body enough or something. I don't know. I feel like he should have been flat-footed, man. But I definitely GG. All right, got another Sergio. It's middleweight though, so he better in middleweight.
So they stare into each other's eyes. One. It's the
Get it, man.
marbles.
I definitely want to get better with Benavidez. I almost gave up on him, but I ain't gonna give up on him. I just gotta get better with him.
Trying to land that jab.
Bro, all right.
That jab not gonna score. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the
Oh
hero.
my God,
The
bro.
expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs.
Shot.
Well done with that counter shot. Get out of the way, that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
All right.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try to do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punches, my
Oh, man.
kind fighter. A good counter puncher, the people that make the history of our sport.
Miss with that jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different
All right, let's go
leagues.
loose footwork. Let's try that. Try loose footwork. I'm trying to get better with these hooks, man.
Who's
I
gonna
don't
land the first big shot?
know, but let's go
Been
loose
all
footwork.
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bro. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Nothing is landing, man.
Just when you thought we'd see
God
action, here we go
damn,
again.
man. Bro, nothing is landing, bro. What the? Oh my God, bro.
High-octane battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Man. All right, man. It's one of these days, I guess, connection-wise.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously,
Bro.
the middleweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance.
Eddie
you can
getting
win.
hit, man.
We can look back in history.
Eddie getting
You
hit.
know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Didn't land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment.
Bro, how am I, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what? How are you supposed to win a round like this, bro? Like, honestly, like, what am I supposed to be doing, bro? Like, honestly, like, I don't know, man.
Benavidez in that last round. And a round that seemed like he
I don't know.
here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body. Frustrate them. Take the mind off the chin. Take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body. Use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Fuck.
tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just
Oh,
that
man.
notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
I'm finna, bro. In a fight like this, when I'm steady getting hit with what? Man, whatever, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Only catching air with that hook. This is with the straight left.
It is frustrating, but I know that.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Let's say, bro, this shit is frustrating.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work. But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace. Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Tracks.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very
This is one of the most frustrating fights I think I've ever
He knows
experienced,
he's
bro.
been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
The fact that bro is steady getting around, fighting like this,
he knows your legs have gone.
crazy
He
to
knows your
me.
head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I mean, you know, based off the fact that I'm steady getting hit with fucking
Fighter
ghost
sort of
punch.
the death by 1,000 paper cuts
That shit is
approach.
crazy
He'll
to
hit
me.
you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Like I'm
You've got to wait.
This shit is crazy, man.
Caution to the wind and just hope. You're never gonna know.
This
where
shit
the
is
shots are coming
absolutely
from.
insanity,
Just gotta
man.
put your guess.
This is insanity, bro.
What
This is
skill
insane.
being
I see
displayed here
Japan in
between
his
these two
name, so that's
middleweights?
probably where he's at. It's just like I don't be getting why, like why don't I get those punches? Like if we have this bad connection, why is it one sided?
So close, so close.
Why is it not like? Why does it not go both ways?
Tonight for the judges.
And how is he literally sitting here doing quadruple jabs, getting power punched and not going down? Like,
That right jab just misses.
if ever you get caught in the mix of a quadruple jab combination, bro, you should go down.
Don't get concerned when they lose some of the
You
earlier
should go
rounds.
down
They know
instantly.
they've got that
Straight
power
up.
that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
God, something big, bro. I would just like to knock him out. I ain't gonna lie. Like, look at this guy, bro. The fact that he hit me with that is crazy.
Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working.
And they didn't give me that round. I whatever, bro. Whatever.
Here we go. It's round 6.
Yeah, man, that boy, that goated,
Ready
man.
to go. Let's hope
He's
this round
goated.
is more competitive.
That was a tough flash round.
He's
Now
goated,
you gotta
man.
make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's gonna try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come
Oh,
back.
I hate this game sometimes that that you can play like this, bro. Because he can back up
Look at the footwork.
faster than I can get to him, bro. He can just throw this jab and oh my, bro, I'm finna. That landed, bro. Like that actually landed.
That uppercut just missed. They blocked the left there. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you? Hold that thought. The
Then I get caught because I was actually throwing a quadruple jab combo.
Just one punch
I'm
away
trying to
from
throw
getting
the
the momentum
quadruple
back.
jab and I get caught.
On the job. What you do,
Like,
you
whatever,
step
bro.
back, Steady yourself. Recompose yourself.
I wish you could like do a setting to where I would rather, especially now that you got it when we get fights, bro. I would rather wait. If it's the option of playing somebody in Japan and I'm gonna get hit with 89 fucking ghost punches or waiting an extra minute, I would wait, bro. I swear to God, I would wait. Like, can I select if I want to play against people in Japan? Like, that should be an option, bro. That should be an option. Straight up. That should be an option.
They blocked the left there.
And it be seeming like these type of people, they know that they're going to get 89 ghost punches. I think that's why they fight like this. Right? Because they just stay back. You're gonna get punches, you know what I mean? You're gonna get punches landed because ghost punches, right? So as long as I'm running, if you're running and getting ghost punches, I mean, how can you lose? How can you lose? If your opponent's not getting those same ghost punches, how can you lose?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight.
But at the same time, though, even though this is bullshit, I don't know, man. Benavidez, man. I don't know, man. I feel limited on offense. I do. I feel limited. I feel very limited.
Might be ready to go.
Cause the hooks, man, I just, it's hard for me to get comfortable with that.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's just hard for me to feel comfortable.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab.
All right, man. At least we made it through this shit. Man, I wish you could like, I wish you could like block people to where it's like, bro, like I would never want to play again. Like when you find people that you got that bad connection with, like let me make it to where I never have to go through this experience again, bro. Like if you're in Japan, bro, like I don't want to play against you, bro. You got it, brother. Like I don't ever want to play against this shit again, bro. Straight up, man. This shit here was terrible, man. Like some of the worst connection I've ever played inside of. And that's, I say that, I'm feeling like I kind of say that because it's like most fights I feel like are decent, bro. Like most fights are decent, bro. But when you got those fights where it's like every round you're getting hit with ghost punches, like that shit stands out to me. That should be standing out, bro. That shit stands out, man. But all right, man. I really wish it was some way to make it where, like, I didn't have to fight against those people, bro. Like, honest to God, truth, bro. Like, bro, they gotta do something to improve that, man. If I gotta, like, the queues isn't, like, super bad right now. So, like, I should be able to, like, make it to where I only want to fight people in North America, man. But yeah, give me a minute, man. I'm gonna be right back. All right, my bad. All right. All right, let's get it. Gotta be locked in, man. Gotta be locked in.
Confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 175 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179. Tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
I wish I could like select multiple fighters in a weight class.
Todd.
I don't kind of. I don't know. I might go in and start switching them after a couple fights. I feel like I get a lot of welterweight fights.
Multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd.
All right, man. Let's lock in, man. Got to be all the way locked in this game, man.
Surrounding this fight, and
I do.
now it is.
I do.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt.
That's on me.
Coming.
I seen that.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, good round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell for round two. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Johnny, a lot of fighters fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't score with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, man.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I'm getting the rounds, but he going OD to the body, man. And that shit there can wear you down.
First big shot. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment.
Good shot.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Talk about a one-side. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Just missed with that jab. Good counter punching.
Wow, man.
Nice counter shot.
Good shot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mind up on the job, get back out there and win.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know your fight. You've got to relax.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but does not score.
Damn.
That counter punch caught
Oh,
him clean.
shit.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from.
Woo,
You just got to
shit.
guess.
Can't find a home with that jab. Nice defense on that right hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot.
Oh, bro.
That hook won't score. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and
Oh,
power.
man, that's on me.
The one who draws first blood, Todd, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
All right.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's
All right.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray is down.
Imagine.
Cue up the replay.
Imagine coming back, man. He been going OD to the body for sure.
See that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The jab can't find a home. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Let's see if they go to the body. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
All right.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown.
Lock in, man. Let's get this round here.
Round 8. Eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Do you believe this? Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than others.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check.
My body, bro.
If you fight a man that is used to doing this, who's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Woo. Yes, sir.
Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yo, Junior, what it do, man? Top form like usual? Shit, man. Struggling like usual, maybe. But we pulled that one out, man. We pulled that one out. Bro threw 300 body shots. How's the update? I mean, shit, the same, bro. The same. I mean, I put Jack Dempsey in there. Which I'd never played with Jack at first. So I mean, that's all they really changed in that update, right? I know they changed something with him. What else did they change? I don't think anything else really was like affecting gameplay, right? I didn't read the past notes, just got to, but yeah, same. Which I remember looking at it, but I know one of it was they say they fixed some with Jack Dempsey's hook not landing when it was supposed to.
Here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the tape.
So I know that was one thing. There was a couple other things, but I feel like they was like random
61 kilos.
miscellaneous type shits, which I can look after this fight.
Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled. And it's the king, Amir.
Yeah, Southpaw Hook always missed on the list, but they just test that before release. Amateurs, yeah, you know they don't test shit. They definitely don't test the damn thing. So yeah, I didn't play with him at first, so I never knew that. But cause I seen somebody playing with him and the shit looked OP. The left hook and the right hook looked OP, but I guess they made it even better. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, oh shit, let me go and test him out then. All right. Oh my God, not another one of these, bro. This has been a terrible day in terms of DC. I mean, an absolute terrible day, man.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Hey, don't do that.
Really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
All right.
Some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in a hat.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Slip to avoid the jab. Jab to the body. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Man.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet.
All right.
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. halfway through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good shot, good shot.
Punching. These two fighters are made for one another. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They blocked that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I thought out of play.
There's a counter shot.
Ah.
You can tell who's stronger and
Oh,
who's
my
faster.
own, bro.
Swing and a miss with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. He blocks that jab. And he scores with the counter.
Oh my goodness.
Hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right. Just gotta sit back more. Be more patient. Be more patient. That's probably his round.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as boxing.
All right. Let's get it.
There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That lands.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
All right.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best.
Come on, man.
Swing and a miss with that hook. For those who thought this would be a
That's not a
mismatch,
counter?
you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than
Bro. Oh man, bro.
What do you think of this
Constant
fight so
nose
far,
punching,
I've
man.
seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare.
I just feel like that's
If you
what
are
these
not
fights
fit,
is coming
if you
down
are
to,
not fit,
bro.
that is the worst place to be. Having second
Like, why am I
thoughts in the
punching
ring.
it?
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What? All right.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last
Man.
round. Let's see
Why
what
you
they
ban him,
have in
DZ?
store
Nah,
for us
because
in the
I
next
remember
one.
that dude. You talking about the dude from earlier. I remember him from before. Like, you just come into the chat, like, saying weird shit. You know what I mean? Just come into the chat saying weird shit. I ain't finna go back and forth with you.
Things are starting to heat up now as
First
we enter
time
the
I
fifth.
kind of
That
like
last round
just
was
chalked it
huge
up
for
to
him,
just the
Johnny. How does he keep the
competitiveness, but
momentum going?
you did the same thing 2 times in a row, man. You about it. I ain't even finna be arguing with people. I'm gonna start banning more people, bro. Like, I don't be wanting to argue with people, but at the same time, just the way I am, I have to respond. When you saying dumb shit, I can't just ignore it and pretend like it's good. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me in life.
There's a counter shot.
So it's just to be better for me to just ban them. Otherwise, I'm gonna be arguing, and you would never come to a conclusion, bro. Like,
Neither one of these
and
players
these
want to see the judges'
Twitch,
scorecards.
you know what I mean, YouTube arguments, you just gonna be arguing for the sake of arguing.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is
Oh,
not going to
fuck.
be dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
That's on me. I gotta slow down, bro. Man,
Every time
man,
they drop their guard, they
bro,
get caught.
bro.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
I don't know what it is about today, bro. Like, I feel like today has just been like constant, bro. Like, constant, bro. I feel like the connection is just terrible in all these fights, bro. I'm getting drained on it. I'm feeling like, I don't know. Today is like,
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last
today is
round.
just not
Let's
today,
see what he
man. I
has
don't
for
know,
us here
bro.
in the next one.
Todd, my
I just feel like I'm steady getting hit by ghost punches, bro. It's just really frustrating me
Wait for the
now.
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
That's on me. That's not. You know what I mean? Not. You beat him down. Nah. He won the fight. He won the fight. I mean, today, bro, like, as you see in this fight, I'm steady getting hit with ghost punching, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. Today feels like one of the more like worst days connection wise that I feel like I've had in this game. Like,
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs
oh
come back
man,
under.
now I'm just
Because if you
frustrated.
don't, he's gonna pop you off.
And he misses with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab was blocked. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He
Bro,
wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab just got blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
oh man, man.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges...
All right.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he misses with that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the... You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He threw a punch and just got countered. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
All right, man. Good fight. Good fight. GG's, man.
Another
GG's.
win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. They're unanimous.
All right. Man, bro. Man, bro. Man, I think I'm gonna end the stream for right now, man. I may come back tonight, but I'm gonna end it right now. I don't know what's going on. I feel like the connection is crazy today. So yeah, man. Like always, definitely appreciate everybody, that rock with me. We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.